To another episode with the host at all costs, myself, Bahati on deck. Of course, we delve mostly in music, and if you miss an episode, then you toast, because you know we always on fire like the Holy Ghost. Mazayo nimeambiwa na a fan alisema yo, sasa nikupatie some introduction rhyme. I don't know. Big up yourself. So anyway, this Facts Africa Music. I'm your host, Bahati on deck, and first things first, Maze, happy new month. You know, yesterday was the last day in January. January been long as fudge, lakini yo. So and it was also a Friday, Furahi Day, yenye imefanyika on an end month. So you know, entertainment is on its peak. Yesterday, wasanii wamekuwa release a lot of music. Of course, Friday it's always a release day for every artist. And today I'm gonna begin with EMB versus Saldido Records. Yeah, if you know EMB and you know Saldido, you know the two artists that I'm talking about. Pose, Willy the Pose, and Diana. Bahati mtoto wa Diana. Yeah, maze. So these two guys decided to do a collab. I don't know, they said it's been anticipated for a long time, but I don't know. So many Kenyans were like, okay, so like we were anticipating these guys to do a collab back then when they were you know, they hadn't crossed over to the secular side of music, but now they feel like it's kind of redundant and all that. But if you ask me, actually what Pose is trying to do is just unite Kenyans, right? That's why he's done this collab with Bahati, because of course you remember what happened last year to him, and then you know Kenyans came to support him. Right now he's doing his show like this month on the 14th. So now he said he's trying to do like a unity thing, but that's beside the story. But I want to talk about the music itself. So they decided to do 2 songs, and they released their videos yesterday. So actually they were trying to do, nikiona walikuwa try kufanya ile kitu Burna Boy and Wizkid walifanya. Remember Burna Boy also did a song with Wizkid, yeah? A lot of people didn't see it coming, but it was anticipated. People were anticipating it for a while. But actually, you remember Ginger, you remember Ballon d'Or. So actually, this is what happens, yeah? So when 2 big artists come together to work, inamaanisha, of course, lazima ngoma itolewe kwa channel ya mse moja na mwingine. Inamaanisha, this is how it works. It means, for instance, one song was done by Burna Boy, the other song was done by Wizkid. So Burna Boy featured Wizkid on this song, and Wizkid featured Burna Boy on his song. So now the same thing Willy Paul did with Bahati. Bahati alitoa ngoma fulani inaitwa Paah featuring Willy Paul. It was posted on his YouTube channel, and Willy Pose also did a song with Bahati and featured it. It was released on his channel inaitwa Keki. So the reason I'm talking about these songs is, of course, it was an anticipated, it was a surprise actually, because this guy's been beefing for a minute, but behind the scenes probably not. But Singajua cloud how it works. But there are wamekuwa big artists in Kenya, of course. Bahati doing his thing with his controversies and all that. Willy Paul as well with his controversies and all that. But when it comes to music, wamekuwa, you know, wamelalisha kidogo. That's what other people say. Wengine wanasema, you know, Pose should be doing more than he's been doing. But yesterday, the 2 songs they released, they came with mixed reactions, because kuna ngoma yenye imereleasiwa kwa Willy Paul. I feel like it's not quite as good as the one yenye imereleasiwa kwa channel ya Bahati yenye itwa Paah. So a lot of Kenyans wanasema these songs are kind of mediocre. They were expecting them to work with big international, international producers as well, and just do something different. Lakini wakaamua kufanya some bongo type shit, and a lot of Kenyans are like, nah, this is like it's not to the extent that they expected it to be. But still, wameifanya, and they're getting the numbers from those projects right there. Lakini, if you ask me personally, I feel like the song Paah is a good one actually because it has some, some good melodies. I feel like the chemistry between Bahati and Willy Paul in that one was amazing one. The Keki one on the other side, on the other hand, still it's not that up to par. Lakini, still the two projects they are like average. If you ask me, yeah, they're average. So we're gonna put on a poll on this one, and then you guys can just let us know like which song do you think is better than the other, and what do you think, like just your opinion on this particular collabo in general. So basically, I'm just trying to talk about these two artists today because of it's the story that's buzzing right now in the music industry, and I don't know how it's gonna work out for these two guys. Sijui kama watafanya something together. I don't know if Willy Paul is going to incorporate Bahati in his coming, let's say, show on the 14th. But I think what Willy Paul is trying to do is bring Kenyans together, bring artists together, and I feel like he's going the correct direction, if you ask me, because unity is everything, right? And basically, what he's doing is just trying to bring the unity in the Kenyan industry. So he even brought a poll where he was asking, the artists he can work with. And I saw a lot of people saying like he can work with the new generation of artists, kina Ui Tajiri, the likes of kina Okelo Max and those guys, that genre of music. And I feel like, yeah, they could try and do something like that because Willy Paul and Bahati wamekuwa lean so much on the bongo side, yeah. So nacheki alipigana na Diamond Platnumz because they've been placed on the same like genre. They have been like doing the same genre, like So basically, wanafaa kujaribu kufanya something Kenyan, yeah. That's what people are saying from this particular releases, and yeah, I guess anaweza jaribu explore your route because anajiita like alikorofisha Simba but he's still trying to emulate Simba, so it doesn't make sense. But anyway, so that's what I had to talk on when it comes to Willy Paul and Bahati. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, but let's just see what happens. Tuone kama hizi ngoma zitarakin millions of views. Already Africa 200 like K on YouTube. It was released yesterday, like 17 hours ago. So zinafanya numbers. I guess this collaboration is gonna be lucrative after all. But let's see how it works for Willy Paul and Bahati, and also if he'll be able to bring together the Kenyan industry. Yeah, but the Kenyan industry right now is crazy. Yesterday we had a lot of releases. I've seen Mandy actually doing big right now because she actually released a song with Nameless, the legendary Nameless, last week, and yesterday she dropped a song with Okelo Max. And in this particular song, it was actually, I don't know, she was singing. Mandy is known for being an arbanton artist, but this time around akaamua kuwa lavidavi, and she sang all through Okelo Max ndo akam through na the gangster vibe. So like, okay, I see what she's trying to do. I guess she's trying to level up. But anyway, that's one of the releases that were notable yesterday on Friday. Alrighty, so moving on real quick to the next segment. As you already know, we always have segments on the show, and today we're gonna do a segment called Legends. Of course, the last episode that we have, I had one of the legends, of course, was Olamide, and today I have a surprise artist legend for you, and I can't wait. I'm very excited about this one because it's one of my favorite artists as well. So just stay locked.
No matter wako listed, the five in the business ya kukari na kuferi just for instance. Maybe guess we tapping them and reaching them for distance. Ine wale wanataka baki kona features, loving to the eye na bado texture unashika. Baki kona warrant na lete karibika. Tunapenda makastadi hatufanye juu ya jina. Tuna bagi ya rispa, hadi bagi ya Richard. Services to all, mazebora umefika. Na kuna offers jati ruto amelalisha. No cash supply lakini kelza na wasikiza. Promo code na bado kuna discount. In other words, my back is like a family. Go get the guap and get the back, city hustling.